Okay, like I said earlier, visual arts does pay, but it's not every day. And then in our culture, our people as Zambians don't mostly know the value of art. I'll be honest with you, majority of commissioned works and artworks I've sold are actually outside Zambia and outside Africa. So I would say if it's the selling part, when it comes to the Zambian scene, I would say I would give it 40% out of 100. And then the charge, what I do is mostly depends on what a client really wants, because at the end of the day, it's me to do work for a client and make sure my client is satisfied. So I charge A4 pencil portraits, I charge 1,200. For A3, I charge 3,500. That includes materials, labor, transport, as well as the frame and the glass. So the others go as depending, are there one or two figures there? The work involved determines how much, because how much value will be placed on that artwork.
Which person from here in East Africa have you ever made an art of, he or her, or do you wish to make one?
Okay, that's a good question. I actually drew a pencil work for Professor P.L.O. Lumumba from Kenya. So I drew that artwork. It was a commission for one of the colleges in Zambia that I was commissioned to do that work, and it would be actually an absolute honor to meet Professor Lumumba and see to it that I may also produce other works that he may want. So I did that one for Professor Lumumba from Kenya, and I would really love that it reaches him, or I would meet him in person and expand my horizon in the East Africa.
What can you tell those who look up to you and they want, okay, let me rephrase. What can you tell those who look up to you and they want to be visual artists as well?
Okay, that's a good question. Those that look up to me, I'll tell them the journey to achieving your dreams, your ambitions, your visions, it is never an easy journey, but determination, perseverance, hard work, sacrifice is equal to good results, is equal to success. So those that look up to me, I'll just tell them, forget the negative things. People always criticize, and sometimes critics actually do help in building you, but some people mostly look at critics in the negative part. This is why they break down. So for those that look up to me, I would really encourage you to keep pushing, to keep believing in your dreams, and mostly words don't actually pay, action does. So produce better works, and your works shall speak for you, and not the words that people say. And the other thing, I would really encourage those, especially the younger ones, that they should continue doing what they do, especially to the guardians, to the parents. I have a message for you, for those children, for those orphans and other people's children that you're keeping. I would really advise you that if you see the desire in art, please kindly just build it in them. Do not discourage them. Even if they don't produce a work that is standard, keep encouraging. Build that positive vibe in them, and you see to it that they'll be better citizens, better visual artists, adding to the beauty of the country, to the continent, and the world at large. Because whatever we do, wherever we dress, everything is still pointing to visual art at the end of the day.
Where should people get in touch with you so as to book your videos and know more about you?
Okay, that's a good question. People can actually reach me, number one, on YouTube. You can search for Leslie Msonda, and you'll find, I think, 1 or 2 videos. You can subscribe to my channel. On Facebook, follow a page, Leslie Msonda, Visual Arts International. And when it comes to the contact, when it comes to business, WhatsApp, or just mere contact, you can contact me on +260 975 020301. You can also follow me on Instagram, musonda.leslie. And then those that want to reach me via email, you can also send me an email, musondaleslie@gmail.com.